What's up, y'all? It's your boy JTMM, aka Just 10 More Minutes, aka the Freaking 10. We are back again with more Nightwish. Now, I just finished Dyke Brand 2022, and so one of the most requested ones, there's two. It was this one, and of course, as soon as I said that, y'all know my memory sucks. It totally escaped. But it was Last Ride, and there was another one from Tampere. It may have been Ghost Love Score. And so, before I dive into it, there was acoustic ones that I wanted to get into from Nightwish. And obviously, I mentioned that I wanted to cover the Buenos Aires concert as well. And so, I wanted to cover this one. And the first image, what do I see? Marko. Brought a smile to my face. It's one of those things where for y'all that have been Nightwish fans for, since the beginning, y'all have a deeper tie to them, right? I've just discovered them recently within the past year and absolutely love their music. And so, I kind of caught Marko at the tail end. And so even though I've covered quite a few of their songs, or I shouldn't say the songs, but videos, right? I mean, I'm close to 70 videos. It's not as deep of a tie, I guess you could easily say. But just seeing that picture of him instantly brought a smile. There is something that he brought, that has been missed, and that's not a shot at Yuka. It's just Marko is a different beast all to himself. So, seeing this, and of course, this is 7 years ago. They're all younger. I expect it's going to be amazing. So with that being said, it's the last ride of the day. And pardon me if I mispronounce it. Tampere is what I read. So if that's mispronounced, I deeply apologize. But let's switch it up. Let's take a listen.
Would you like to make a little ride with us? Tampere! Would you like to make a little ride with us?
Okay, this is a cool looking concert.
We recognize the faces loving us, so what's gone? If not the spark that started life's my love, a stranger, sweet music, starry skies, sparkle, mystery, wherever my road goes, early wake ups in a moving hopes and tongue, fresh road, grass in the morning sun, open theme park, gates waiting for.
Yeah, I mean, he just brings a different, and that's not a knock against Troy. It's not a knock against Yuka. It's just, whenever you have those changes, it there is a difference, right? And I mean, instantly, I hear the difference, right? Just with the connection, and then you see him and Impu, right, going at it, and that I think will develop over time, right, with Yuka and that relationship. But I like the stage setup, right, where they had that kind of center walk that you kind of saw her walking back on. Really cool. I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, it's, you know, and it's decent quality for a 2015 recording. I really like it. And this is one, again, you see floor, you see the different eye movements. Now this is one, right, where I always talk about this next verse is really, to me, where her facial expressions have always made a difference. So I'm interested to see, even going back this far, if that's still the case. Let's check it out.
Adventureland, tricksters, magicians, they'll show you what is real. Colors, jugglers, snake charmers, by a trail, magic, author, no more. Ride in the day, every day, to sunset, finding a way back home. Once upon a night, we'll wait to the carnival of life. Beauty always right ahead, such an incredible high. It is hard to light a candle, easy to cast the darkest stare. This moment, the dawn of humanity, last light of the
Peace sign. Yes. Okay. You know, see what every single time the Onion Ninja. This one definitely hits different, right? From ones I've heard. She didn't do the facial expressions, right? So I think those are ones just, you know, over time. I mean, I think what it was 12 when she came in, y'all said 11, 12, I think. So she's just 3 years in at this point, right? You know, and so still developing kind of that interaction and stuff. So I because I didn't see that normally on that one. If you go look at her current stuff, man, her facial expressions just say it all. But man, this hits different. Yeah, there's a different sound, man. Now, I will say they don't even look like I mean, they haven't aged much, right? I mean, and 7 years is a long time. Yes, I mean, obviously they look a little bit older these days, but not by much. Holy crap. But man, this hits different. Let's finish it out. All right. Yeah, I miss Marko. Again, it's not a knock against the way he just hits different. Oh. Now I understand why y'all wanted me to react to this. This one hit different. Man, it hit different. And I really liked that stage. Just having that center, where Impu walked out, and just that crowd interaction that in some of these festivals they don't get, right? Um, because you've got the stage and you've got security and all the cameras, and then you've got everybody. But this one, I mean, literally walking out, and they still got great shots. Yeah, this one definitely hits different. Let's switch it up. I'll give you my final thought. To me, this is the beauty of Nightwish, and this is why not only just the interaction that we have in the comment section, and y'all, you know, tell me different stories about how you saw them in concert here, and how it affected you. That always just warms my heart, because when people get their hearts warmed through music, it's one of those things that just gets me. And seeing these people, right, just being emotional and happy and all of that, I think you've seen, is something that will always get me emotional. But yeah, this just hit different. It really, really did. Wow. All right, if y'all want me to cover this whole concert, I will. This is one where with Nightwish, I have yet to get to the point where I'm like, where watching them in concert is a task and not an enjoyment, if that makes sense, right? I've covered, as Martine puts it, I haven't, I've just scratched the surface with their music, but I've done, a couple of their concerts, and when you do a couple of those concerts, it can get to be just a repetitive motion. But there hasn't been a single one where I've just been like, and this is Nightwish performing this song. Every single freaking performance draws me in. And that's why, when I think about, okay, I'm going to cover this and then I'll cover this, and I still want to do the acoustic stuff. But then you see a stage like this, and I'm just like, I want to see the rest of it. And that doesn't happen, with me that often. Sabaton, I'm scratching the surface with. Ginger, I've covered, I'd say 99% of their stuff. And Nightwish, just scratching the surface, you know. But seeing these concerts, it draws me in. I want to see their interactions. They always seem to do something different. And y'all have told me that, but believing is seeing. Awesome. All right, well, we'll see what comes up next. I know, like I said, I want to do acoustic stuff that y'all have said is out there, so I'm going to do a search for it and find it. And then, maybe Buenos Aires, maybe this one. I don't know. Never ending journey, and I'm okay with that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Y'all know I love and appreciate you all. I hope y'all have an amazing day. More to come. Not going anywhere. This is a great adventure, and I'm loving every second of it. Y'all know who I am and what I'm about. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. I'm JTMM. I'm out.